Ever leave a conversation feeling emotionally drained and confused? You might be dealing with a toxic person. Today, we're focusing on the smartest way to handle them, protecting your energy and empowering yourself. We'll dive into practical strategies for setting boundaries, communicating effectively, and safeguarding your well-being. Before we tackle how to deal with toxic people, it's crucial to understand that recognizing these individuals is the first line of defense. We need to recognize them, understand their patterns, and identify the specific behaviors that contribute to a toxic environment. This recognition isn't about labeling people, but rather about understanding dynamics so you can protect your own well-being. Toxic individuals often belittle your accomplishments, subtly or overtly diminishing your achievements to make themselves feel superior. They might downplay your successes, or even take credit for your hard work. They thrive on drama, creating chaos and conflict wherever they go. They seem to enjoy stirring the pot and watching the fallout, often positioning themselves as victims or mediators in the situations they instigate, or manipulate with guilt and fear, using emotional tactics to control your actions and decisions. They might make you feel responsible for their happiness or threaten to withdraw their affection if you don't comply with their demands. They may lack empathy, showing little to no understanding or concern for your feelings and experiences. They struggle to put themselves in your shoes and often dismiss your emotions as invalid or unimportant. Criticize constantly, finding fault in everything you do and say. Their criticism is often unproductive and aimed at tearing you down rather than helping you improve, or leave you exhausted after every interaction, draining your energy and leaving you feeling emotionally depleted. Being around them feels like a constant uphill battle. Recognizing these patterns is the first step in protecting yourself. It allows you to set boundaries and distance yourself from the negative impact of their behavior. Their behavior reflects their own struggles, not your worth. Remember that their actions are a projection of their own insecurities and unresolved issues. By identifying these traits, you empower yourself to navigate these relationships with greater awareness, set healthy boundaries, and prioritize your own well-being. This knowledge is your shield. Toxic relationships can leave lasting scars, affecting your emotional and mental well-being long after they're over. You might second-guess yourself, feel on edge, or struggle to trust your own judgment. The stress can even show up physically. Insomnia, anxiety, and chronic pain are common. Acknowledging this impact is the first step toward healing. It's about reclaiming your power and moving forward. Spotting toxic people early is crucial. Do they dominate conversations, thrive on drama, or leave you feeling drained? These are red flags. Notice how they talk about others. If they gossip or belittle, they may do the same to you. Trust your gut and observe patterns. Early detection lets you make informed choices about who you let into your life. Protect your emotional well-being by recognizing these signs. Boundaries are like fences for your emotional garden. They protect your peace. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's about defining what you will and won't tolerate. Identify your non-negotiables and communicate them clearly. For example, if someone disrespects your time, let them know you expect more notice or reliability. Boundaries are acts of self-respect and self-love. They create a safe space for you to thrive. Communicating with toxic people can feel like standing in a storm. Stay calm and avoid getting pulled into their drama. Use neutral statements. Acknowledge their feelings without validating toxic behavior. Practice active listening to create space for understanding, even if you disagree. Communication is about clarity and protecting your peace, not winning arguments. Stay centered and keep your boundaries firm. Emotional detachment. What does it truly mean to let go without giving in? It's about finding a balance, a way to navigate challenging relationships and situations without losing yourself in the process. It's a skill, a practice, and a pathway to inner peace. It's like a lotus rising above muddy water, untouched by negativity. The lotus flower is a powerful symbol. It emerges from murky depths, yet its petals remain pristine and beautiful. Similarly, emotional detachment allows us to rise above the mud of difficult circumstances, maintaining our clarity and composure. You can't control others, and that's a fundamental truth. Trying to change someone else's behavior is often a futile and frustrating endeavor. But you can control your reactions. This is where your power lies. You have the ability to choose how you respond to external stimuli. You can choose to react with anger, frustration, or defensiveness, or you can choose to respond with calm, understanding, and detachment. Practice mindfulness. Become aware of your thoughts and feelings in the present moment, without judgment. When drama arises, when conflict flares, or when negativity surrounds you, pause, breathe, and observe your feelings without judgment. Acknowledge what you're feeling: anger, sadness, fear. But don't let those feelings control your actions. Visualize a protective shield around yourself, a bubble of calm and serenity, to deflect negativity. See the negativity bouncing off, unable to penetrate your inner peace. Detachment takes practice and patience. It's not an overnight transformation, but it frees you from being defined by someone else's toxicity. You are no longer a prisoner of their emotions or actions. The more you cultivate this strength, the more resilient you become, the less their negativity affects you. It simply rolls off, leaving you untouched. Choose peace over chaos. Choose emotional detachment. Choose yourself. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, a relationship is too toxic to save. If boundaries, communication, and detachment don't work, it may be time to walk away. You deserve respect and kindness. Never tolerate abuse or manipulation. Leaving can be hard, but it's often necessary for your well-being. Seek support from friends, family, or a therapist during this transition. Remember, choosing yourself is a sign of strength. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to forget one crucial thing: yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. Self-care is absolutely essential, especially when dealing with toxic people or navigating challenging situations. It's not selfish. It's a necessity. Prioritize activities that bring you joy and peace, things that truly nourish your soul and help you recharge. Whether it's immersing yourself in nature, feeling the earth beneath your feet, engaging in hobbies that spark your creativity and passion, or simply carving out some quiet time for reflection and introspection. Listen to your needs and honor them without guilt or hesitation. Your well-being matters. Make time for relaxation and stress relief. Find healthy ways to unwind and de-stress. Consider incorporating practices like meditation. Even just a few minutes a day can make a difference. Listening to calming music, letting the melodies soothe your mind, or indulging in a warm bath with essential oils and candles. Self-care empowers you to show up as your best self, radiating positivity and strength. Protect your energy by making your well-being a non-negotiable priority. It's an investment in yourself and your overall happiness. Many have faced toxic relationships and emerged stronger, like Maya Angelou and Oprah Winfrey. Their stories remind us that resilience and transformation are possible, even after deep pain. You too can grow and heal from toxic experiences. Sharing your story can inspire others and create a tapestry of hope. Remember, healing is possible and your journey matters. The smartest way to deal with toxic people is to empower yourself, not to change them. You deserve relationships that uplift you, and you have the power to create healthy boundaries. Dealing with toxic people is about empowerment and self-preservation. Recognize your worth and refuse to let anyone dim your light. Which of these strategies spoke to you most? Let us know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up to help others find it too. Share it with someone who might need a little inspiration today. And if you're all about self-empowerment and building healthy relationships, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Check out the next video on screen now, or browse the channel to keep exploring. Thanks so much for watching. Choose peace, and remember, you are not alone.